Hi, my name is Alan, and the purpose of this lesson is just to give you a quick run through of what a piano keyboard does. Just assuming that you are a total beginner to playing the piano. I think it's very important to show you some basic elements of piano keys um, and what they do in terms of conveying the music that you'll be hearing and playing. And it's also inevitable that we talk about keys and notes. However, we're not going to be talking heavily about music theory, which might take years and years to learn. So I'm just going to be basing what I'll be discussing about notes and keys just based on my own very limited knowledge. If you want to find out more, you can always Google it. Um, so this lesson assumes that you are pretty new to playing the piano. Okay, so whether it's an upright piano or a grand piano or even a digital piano, the keyboard of a piano has a total of 88 black and white keys. If you're counting from the left there and you start with the first note and you go one by one and right to the very end here on the right, there will be 88 keys. And these keys are divided into black and white, right? So there are two blacks, three blacks here, two, three, and then the rest are all white. So it just goes on like that as a kind of pattern to help you guide you when you're playing something on the piano. Because without this, if you can imagine, if the keyboard was just made up of all white keys, you just wouldn't be able to tell where you are at any one time. Okay, so these are like little partitions where you can tell where you are at any given time. Now, another important thing to know is that these notes are all organized into 7 sections throughout the keyboard, each being called an octave. So an octave is from this note 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to here, 12 different notes. So it's made up of C, D flat, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, A flat, A, B flat, B. Now, it's very important to memorize the names of these notes. Just for simplicity's sake, we'll just call them as what I just mentioned: C, D flat, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, A flat, A, B flat, B. And this will be the convention I'll be using moving forward. Some music students might say that this is A flat, but it also is a G sharp. So anything to the right is a sharp. Of this note is called a sharp. But for all intents and purposes, just go by what I just mentioned. Then it will keep things simple, so we don't have to make things any harder than they are. Um, now, the other thing I need to mention is that um, an octave is different from the next one in terms of pitch. So when you're playing a C here, you're playing a C here, this is referred to a higher pitch than that C. Okay, so this C is higher than that C, and all the other notes are correspondingly also higher. Higher meaning you stretch is of a higher pitch. It's sharper. It's more stress on your throat, I guess, to sing, like for example, and so on, and you've got to be ready. So it's going higher and higher, and in all the notes here of lower sound. So this octave is said to be higher than this one. This is a lower octave, and this is an even lower octave. So this octave is higher than this one. This one is even higher than this one. Is even higher than this one, and so on. Okay. So we talk in terms of high pitch, lower pitch. Okay. Now, so just to summarize this short lesson, just to familiarize you with the keys here. Once again, there are 88 keys in the keyboard, in a full keyboard, and they are grouped into octaves or sections of 12 notes each. Okay, 12. And these notes differ in pitch, depending on where you're at. And of course, when you play a song, it depends on what the notes making up the song is. So you could be here anytime, and you could be here, and so on. And when you're playing a song, you tend to play the bass and the chords on this side with the left hand, and you play the melody of the song on the right on this hand. Okay, so that's all I want to say for this tutorial. Please watch my other tutorials for more details about other topics. Thanks for watching.